reasons now to keep my burdens left behind. I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything.
Hello dreamers, and welcome back to Big Dreams Tiny Budget. On this video I was asked to do a review for this product. It's Rainpoint 2-zone water timer. They have a couple different water timers. The one I chose is not a smart timer. I can't use my app on my phone to control it, and the reason why I did that is because I'm in a metal building, and most of those things outside, I can't get a Wi-Fi signal outside because of the metal building. So I chose this one, which you program only on the device itself instead of using your phone to do it. At least I'm pretty sure that's the one they sent me. That's the one I asked for. But anyhow, this is a 2-zone water timer, so I can hook up 2 hoses to it. I'm not going to do it now because we've been having freezing temperatures, and so I'm not really watering stuff outside right now except for the lawn seed that I put down. And if it starts to warm back up, I might set it up out there, and if I do, I'll show you guys a video on how I do it. But this is going to save me a ton of work come springtime when it's time to water the garden again. So you can set it up for 2 zones, and I was watching a video on it the other night. It's pretty easy to program, all that good stuff. So it does take 2 AA batteries, which I need to, no, AAA batteries. Oh, and I don't even think I have any AAAs. Darn. Yeah, I just have AA batteries. I'll have to find some AAA batteries and put them in here for you. But like I said, I did watch the video on how to program it. It's pretty self-explanatory, and it has a rain delay. Basically, it has all the stuff that the name brand big guys have, except for, like I said, I didn't choose the smart watering one because of my internet here. So let me see if I can find some batteries and show you how to program it, because there's not really, this time of year, there's not really much more I can do. I mean, I guess I could set it up to water my lawn area that I just seeded. Let's go ahead and do that, because it's not supposed to drop to freezing tonight, so I could always go out there and take it off. I'm just afraid. Last year I had some stuff break when it had water in it, especially if it's plastic, so I'm scared to leave it out there and leave it hooked up and have it freeze. So let me go find some batteries and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So to set this, first you have to set the clock, and I'm going to do it on a 12-hour. And it's 10:50, so let's go 10:50 a.m. 12-hour clock. We're done. So now we turn the dial one more, and now we do a start time, and I'd want to do probably 8 a.m. is good. So we'll do that. For zone 1, it's going to be 8 a.m. Turn the dial one spot. Now we're still on zone 1, and I'm going to do like a 15-minute. You can do hours. I believe they said you could do up to 4 hours. That the duration of the watering. So we'll do 15 minutes at a time on each zone. Hit OK. Turn it to the next one. How often? I'm going to do it every day. It already shows up daily, so that's fine. So I'm going to hit OK. And now we're going to go to zone 2. So you just click the zone button, go to zone 2. Start time is going to be, we'll do 8:30. Oops. And this also has a rain delay, and then it has a manual, so you could switch it over to manual if things are really dry and you need to give everything a good water again. You know, in between your scheduled times, then you could just hit manual and program it to run for 15 minutes or something then. Okay, so we got that. Start time is 8:30 a.m. for zone 2. 15 minutes every day. And then you turn it to on. And it's going to turn on at 8:30 a.m. or 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to water zone 1. And then at 8:30 it'll water zone 2. So I'm going to turn it off for now just to save myself the batteries. And then when you set it up to your water hoses, you can also set it up to a sprinkler system, so it doesn't have to be to a water hose. I don't have a drip irrigation system yet, but it comes with the Teflon tape and with the filters, so that's good because I need to filter my well water here. So that's basically it. I mean, I could hook it up outside, but it's not going to go off until tomorrow morning, so that wouldn't do you any good. And y'all have seen a sprinkler run before. It's pretty self-explanatory how you set it up. I like how it's the batteries. Now, I have bought a timer before where the water got inside the battery compartment and rusted it all out. And this one, it's got a really good gasket, a really thick gasket on the outside, and it closes completely, so I can't see any water ever getting in there. Not in the battery compartment anyhow. So it looks like it's really well made. I'm really excited about it. And I will go set it up and see if it helps my lawn sprout. But that's going to be it for this guy here. Oh, they even have a little quick start guide. But yeah, I'm super excited. This is going to save me a lot of time watering my garden next year. So hopefully in the spring I can get it set up with, you know, a drip irrigation system out there for my vegetable garden. And that's where I mainly plan to use it at. There will be a link in the description below. So if you just go to underneath the heading for the video and it'll say more, click on more, and it'll show you a link on where you can purchase one of these for yourself. But I'm super excited about it. I will see you guys later. Good morning, dreamers. So, don't really have a plan for today, but I know the rain is coming, and I figured I can at least get started in the shop. because it's a nightmare in here. So let me bring you in here and show you what I'm dealing with. It's better than it was. Because believe it or not, once upon a time it was a lot worse. I just have stuff piled up on the sides, and nothing is put in its place. And I can't get to some of the stuff that I need to get to. So the plan for this is to get the stuff away from the sides so I can finish insulating it and running outlets. I only have one outlet here. I have no lights in the ceiling yet, so I want to run power up there so I could put lights up there. And then I want to put lights on the outside. And I can't do any of that while it's looking like this. So I'm going to start organizing. And I don't want it raining when I do it because I got to pull everything out. So let me put you guys on time lapse and let's see what kind of fiasco mess I can get myself into here.
Do what I please, yes sir. I ain't got no things, no money, no means, just a wind in the wings, yes sir. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. No, I won't come down. On knees, fresh from the oven, chubby and carefree. I had a mind at ease. Now I oversee the trees, birds and the beasts and the man and his empty deeds. I see everything. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. I saw the eyes of the maker, heard a rushing sound, caught up in the wheel going round and round, spun like gold from the shining ground. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down.
Okay, you guys, I think this is where I'm going to stop for today because Jilly, outside. Out. Out, out, out. Because I don't want to completely empty the shed and have to move all the stuff back in. it like hurts for me to even walk right now. So all the walking back in and out is just killing me. I'm thinking what I'll do is go get the conduit that I need for the lights. And at least get the lights wired up. And then, because I have to have access to this wall to run the outlets, which I could do as it is now because all the outlets are going to be up high. And then once I get this side run, I could push all this stuff against the wall, that wall, and get this side run. At least that's my thought process. And believe it or not, there's not that much stuff in here. It's just completely unorganized, kind of like my old shop. I know where everything is. Like the box of electrical, and under that is the box of plumbing, you know, stuff like that. But then I have all these itty bitty boxes that came out of the spare bedroom a long time ago. They were all, you know, it was all the hardware stuff hung up on the pegboards. And that's the stuff I can never find. I have to go through every box to find whatever it is I'm looking for, like a hinge. So I'm really motivated to get this done so that I could put my pegboards up in here. They're probably going to be cut down and put on the walls here. And then I can hang stuff again and be able to see it and not have to dig through stuff to find it. So, and a lot of this stuff, you know, that back corner is all stuff for the house. That back corner is all insulation for the house. So yeah, it's just, I'm going to have to work around all this stuff in order to get the shop done. Otherwise, I have to empty the whole thing. And some of this stuff, like these, that over there is a joiner table. And somewhere in here is a planer and stuff like that, and it needs to just all be set up on its own little workbench, but I got to get the electric in first. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. I've got, let's see what you guys can see. All this stuff behind me that I drug out there. The only thing that needs to come back in here is the saw and the dolly. And the rest of that stuff is either going away or going in the house, like the futon, stuff like that is going to go in the house. Even though I won't be able to sit on it because the mattress for it is still at storage and I need help moving that, and yeah. So, organized chaos, but I think, oh, it's dark. Let's turn you around this way. Okay, you can see me a little better now. Anyhow, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video and go make my list for the hardware store. Because I know I need conduit and a bunch of fittings. But I have the lights for in the shop. They're underneath the... They're all right here. I have 3 of them. I don't know that I need 3 of them. But, yeah, I want to go get the conduit and start running that and at least get the lights hooked up. And then I'll start working on the stuff in the walls, because, yeah, it's going to be fun. Oh, okay, that's the insulation. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here. That way I can, when I get back from the hardware store, I can edit it and get it up to you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be running lights in the shop tomorrow. That would be my goal for the day. I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out with me.
I have found my reasons now to keep my burdens left behind.